How's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Shaner's Mechanic Life. Today I got the Snap-on heavy duty flyer that runs from September 13th through October 31st, 2021. Inside, we got cordless power tools, shop equipment, and tire service equipment. Let's open it up and see what they got. Page 2, work smarter, not harder. Looks like they got their cushion 54-inch by 36-inch S logo floor mat, the anti-fatigue kind of stuff. You can get it in green, silver, and red. And further down the page, they got their heavy-duty top-side work platform. Something like that would definitely be worthwhile getting if you're working on a bunch of 4x4 stuff, or if you're just a shorter guy that has a problem getting up and over top of the rad support. Definitely make conditions a little bit more comfortable if you do a lot of that kind of work. Top of page 3, we got some work gloves and their heavy-duty torque wrench, the 3/4 inch drive fixed head TechAngle torque wrench. It goes from 30 to 600 foot-pounds. I've got the TechAngle wrenches in 3/8 and 1/2 inch. I really like them. I trust them. It's definitely worth the money if you're doing a lot of engine work. Down near the bottom of the page, they got their Blue Point hearing protectors, safety glasses, and their old school 1/2 inch adjustable click type torque wrench that goes from 60 to 300 foot-pounds. Page 4, we get into metal fabrication. They've got their cordless drills, air powered drills, reciprocating saws, stuff like that. I'll just scroll down the page for you. Just like to thank everybody who's subscribed to my channel so far. If you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. I got more videos coming, a bunch of different stuff. Page 5, we got their 18-volt, 4.5 inch Monster Lithium cordless grinder kit. You got heavy duty 1 horsepower 3-inch cutoff tool and our 4.5 inch 1 horsepower heavy duty angle grinder, dual function sanders, and also a 18-volt Monster Lithium cordless band file sander. It's all definitely some stuff you metal fabricator guys make use of. Page 6, fastening solutions. You got their 18-volt Monster Lithium brushless cordless impact wrench kits. Snap-on's got a 18-volt brushless cordless rivet gun. You got their 1/2 inch drive impact wrench, 3/8 drive cordless ratchet, and their 3/8 drive cordless impact gun. And they got their flank drive industrial sockets. Flank drive gives you a 15 to 25% more turning power. It's a 9-piece 3/4 drive flank drive heavy duty lug socket set. It's got all your popular sizes there. And at the bottom of the page, you got 7-piece 1/2 inch drive 6-point low profile swivel impact socket set. Let's see what the next page has. Top of page 7, we get into the 1-inch heavy duty impact wrench. You get it with a standard anvil or the long anvil. And they got their 1/2 inch drive super duty air ratchet, Blue Point's air hammer, and air ratchet. And then they got their 3/4 drive heavy duty air impact wrench with a pinned anvil or long anvil. You can get all sorts of options here. At the bottom of the page, you got your 1/2 inch drive air impact wrench. The only thing that's not air powered on this page is their cordless grease gun. I really like the cordless stuff. You know, you're not dragging airlines around, and you know, you don't have to pump that grease gun a million times to do your job. Page 8, we got some more metal fabrication. Snap-on's got their TIG welder, got an 8-pound dead blow hammer, and a 10-pound heavy duty sledgehammer. They got their handles for the seal drivers and bearing race drivers. 36-inch multi-position pry bar. Get some files. Your metal pry and fabrication tool, which comes in handy for quite a few things. And you got a parts washer and some long handle brushes. Page 9, welding helmets and cleanup. You got Snap-on's little shop back there, and all sorts of different welding helmets. Different options, different looks. Kind of whatever makes you happy. You got skulls and kind of carbon fiber looks. And they got their power jet low flow nozzle. And a case of 12 hand cleaner. And a fingernail brush. Kind of got all the bases covered for cleanup here, from shop vacs to fingernail brushes. On page 10, we get into the diagnostic stuff. On the left hand side there, you got your Pocket IQ 2 scan tool from Blue Point. Something like that's pretty good if you don't do a whole lot of diagnostic stuff, or if you just got a quick little job to do and the other shop scan tool is being used. Down at the bottom on the left, they got their 6, 8, 12, and 24 volt battery starting and charging system tester. Again, it looks like it kind of does a little bit of everything. And on the right side, See the Heat. It's got all their different thermal imagers and stuff like that. Thermal Imager Elite, you can get like a split screen so you can see the thermal image and also just regular everyday look. Then they got their diagnostic thermal imager, who just gives you the thermal image. And they got their thermal laser. Now the difference between that is thermal laser will go up to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas a thermal imager will only go up to 840. So it all depends on what you're measuring and which tool will be best for you. Page 11, battery service and tire service. On the left, they got their 12 and 24 volt wheeled heavy duty engine starter. On the right, they got their Monster Lithium inflator, plug-in style booster cables, and a truck tire inflator. Basically, it's a regular air inflator with a long chuck and a long hose, so if it does blow, you can stand clear of it. And all your different tire chuck options and airlines. Got a power inverter, 2,250 watts, and an 18 volt cordless memory saver. That way you can plug your battery in and you save your presets and seat sets and all the other different things that you don't want to reset once you have the battery out. Page 12. This is a long one this year, or this month. Anyway, it's measurement solutions. You get your dial bore gauges, dial indicators. You can check your ball joints and all sorts of stuff. Feeler gauges, electronic calipers, different feeler gauges, all sorts of stuff, depending what you're measuring and kind of what kind of engine you're working on. Page 13, we're on to fluid service. On the left-hand side, they got their high-pressure, heavy-duty smoke machine, which is great for finding, evap leaks and boost leaks, stuff like that. And then they got their Ford Power Stroke fuel pressure test set, CompuCheck fuel pressure test set, Cummins, Duramax, and their generic diesel compression gauge. You got your 6-piece turbo adapter set for your pressure testing boost systems and for the smoke machine. And then you got your truck coolant refiller. That's basically the same as the automotive one, but it's just gives you more volume. Better for the bigger cooling system. And then you got your air-powered cooling system pressure tester. And all your adapters at the bottom of the page. And what would be a Snap-on flyer without some lighting? You got their 5-foot tool storage light bar with magnetic switch. You can put that in your hutch. And you got their 3,500 lumen 18 volt cordless floodlight. That's like plugging in the sun, that thing. Those underhood lights, that's definitely handy. The clamps expand and you can wrap it around the hood. It lights up the engine bay quite well. Just makes life a lot easier so you can see what you're doing. 10-watt mini floodlights, 400 lumen rechargeable shop light with UV detection. So when you're putting dye and stuff, you can find it. 14.4 volt micro lithium cordless floodlights. 300 lumen LED articulating detail light. You can bend it around, weasel it in and out tight spots. And the bottom of the page, you got their new 450 lumen rechargeable clip light. Page 15, we got some more shop lighting and accessories. Snap-on's got their 18-volt rechargeable monster lithium cordless work light. Coworker of mine has that one, and that thing is just taking a beating. It still keeps working. And then they got their lights with the wireless charging, which is quite handy. That way you don't have to fumble around looking for cords and stuff like that. Got a few different light options. On the left-hand side, their 400 lumen slim light. The only thing I don't like about that is it's got the flashlight on the end, and then the floodlight on the body of it. And you see on the right-hand side there, it's got the black button. So you're fumbling around, you're trying to find the button to turn it off, and you end up staring right at the light. Be better if they had the light, the switch on the side or the back or something. And they got their flashlight stretch holster for your belt. Tote bags, power strip with 5 AC and 2 USB ports, and a 4-port USB charging device. And they got their easy mount windshield kit for cell phones and stuff like that. I've got their hands-free kit. So far, it's worked quite well. Pretty happy with it. And the last page, organization essentials. 18-inch power tool rack for drawers, shelves, and work surfaces. Kind of put it wherever you need it. And they got their slot panels for the Master Series and epiq roll cabs. Magnetic hangers for, hanging up your welding helmet, stuff like that. 12-inch power tool rack. And a whole bunch of different socket holders. Magnetic parts trays. Organizers. All sorts of stuff. Well, that's it for this edition of Snap-on's heavy-duty tool flyer that runs again from September 13th through October 31st of this year. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. You guys already own some of this stuff? What do you think of it? Hit that like button and subscribe. I got more videos coming. Have a good night, everybody, and thanks for watching.